now you're in trouble, because if you miss one of the strums, now you're like, ah! Hello and welcome to another excellent whiteboard video. Isn't magic just the best? Today we're talking about combining strumming patterns, and it's something really difficult to do as a beginner until you understand this. Okay, so let's just say you're trying to play a down, down, up, up, down, up, and trying to combine it with down, 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 up, down, up, for example, right? You're trying to play one thing on one chord and another thing on the other, or one thing in the verse, one thing in the chorus, whatever it is, right? Or just trying to combine them together. So a basic 4/4 means we're counting to four beats, okay? This is what you got to understand. So 4/4 means I'm just going to cross the bottom number and I'm just going to focus on the 4, okay? 4/4 means I count 4 times. I've got 4 beats. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the cool thing is that I can treat each one of those beats as a down strum. So once I realized this, it was so easy for my beginners to understand, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4. If we translate that to our guitars, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, but what happens when I play that down strum, when I want to play the next down strum, what does my arm have to do? Has to do. So 1, to play the next down strum, I gotta go down again, right? I gotta go up first and then down again. So to be able to play down, my arm has to go up, which gives me an up strum in between. So this is beat 1, beat 2, beat 3, and beat 4. And in between each one of those down strums, I also have an up strum. Pretty cool. So I'm not even going to use a pick or anything, just so you can realize how easy it is. If I play every single one of those strums, I go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Let's just say that's an and or a plus. Okay? I'm just going to write it like that. Plus, plus. You can see it as an and. Many ways to describe it. Okay? So I'm going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so those strumming patterns that you see on YouTube, that you see in books, and that you see in things like that, sometimes are described at down, down, up, up, down, up. Okay, so what happens if I start avoiding some of those strums? So some of those 8 strums, 4 down strums and 4 up strums. Down, down, up, down. And I avoid these. See how it's the same thing? So down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. But do I have to go like this? Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. No, because I just avoided playing those strums, my arm stays exactly the same. So down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down. See how my arm still does every single strum? I'm just deciding not to strum that strum. Can you see how it's the same thing? It just translates. Now let's create another strum that you might be familiar with. Down, 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 up, for example, right? So down, 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 up, down, up. What do you think your arm is going to do different from this strum over here or this strum over here? Do you think your arm is going to do something different? No, your arm is going to do exactly the same thing. And this is key to sounding great. So this is the baseline for every strumming pattern you're going to ever want to play in a 4/4 with 8 strums. There's more things to it. But anyway, but this and whatever any other strumming pattern you come across, your arm is going to do exactly the same thing. So once you realize this, it's very easy to be like, okay, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And now I only have to decide to avoid some strums. The cool thing is what do you think will happen if accidentally I don't hit that strum? Nothing, because I'm still playing on time, I'm still doing the same movement, and I just didn't strum one of those strums. So, nothing. But if you treat the strumming pattern as a melody, down, 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 up, now you're in trouble, because if you miss one of the strums, now you're like, ah, freaking out, and you can't continue. But if your arm is telling you, I'm intentionally bashing the strings so you can hear them, right? I don't care if I play none of the strums and then I come back. See? Nothing happens. My arm keeps my timing correctly, okay? So if I miss this strum, I'll play it in the next round. I don't care, in the next bar, right? If I miss this one, whatever. If I accidentally add a strum, oh no. If you're thinking down, down, up, down, down, and you add an up strum at the end, it's like everything clashes. But if your arm is steady, it doesn't. So this is the easiest way I found to combine 2 strumming patterns in the same, like 1 bar and 1 bar, or verse, chorus, or whatever you want to do to combine them. It's just realizing that your arm is going to do exactly the same thing. Now, how do you make your arm do that all the time? The only way I would recommend you to do this is by playing to a metronome. Yes, you set your metronome, you forget about chords, you forget about strumming patterns, and you try to hit that metronome. The slower the better. So if you can do 50, you'll be able to do 80. If you can do 80, you won't be able to do 50. So I would recommend doing it slowly. And you go 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2. And you do that for a couple minutes. See if you can bullseye every one of those beats. You'll know you're bullseyeing them because the beat from the metronome will disappear and you will only be able to listen to your guitar. Once you can do that, throw in the up strum. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So it would be beat, 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 beat. That's how you get good at timing. That's how you get good at this. And because every other strumming pattern is created from this is essential. Hope it helps, and hope it takes the fear out of strumming patterns, out of combining strumming patterns. If you know this is the key, the master of all the other ones. Okay? I'll see you in the next one.